April 20th, Monday, 11:13. Make most of your power. You gotta give them truth knowledge. Make most of your hour. You gotta give this power. To make most of your hour, you gotta give them all your power. So think hard and take your time while I feed your mind. Moment of creation. Back to work. Welcome to Ishira's world. She's a life coach. Ishira's world. Welcome to Ishira's world. I'm a life coach. Welcome to Ishira's world. I'm a life coach. Ishira's world. Welcome to Ishira's world. She's a life coach. Yes, I am. International, baby. Hello, everyone. My name is Ishira, and today is a rainy day at this time, this moment in life right now, as I am recording. It's beautifully raining outside, and I love the weather, and if I had a better budget, I'd be outside giving you this information in the rain under a small canopy to keep me from getting wet. Let's take a moment to check out my all-natural hairstyle. For people who don't know, I rock the sister locks, and I'm very much from the back of my hair at the beginning stages. Let me let you take a look at the back, because not too many natural girls out there, so I want to show my natural. This is my natural. It's my natural. You gotta give them all your power. Check out the back. Yes, this is me. This is my beginning stages of my interlocks, which I love because my locks used to be down to my ass. And I cut them because I'm going through this wig stage. But anyway, today's topic, enough about my hair. It's all good. I just wanted to show off my hair real quick, but it's different, but I love it. I love my hair. I'm loving this journey I'm on right now. But today's topic is millionaire minds. Today's topic, millionaire minds. I'm a millionaire. Are you? That's the question of the day. I'm a millionaire. Are you? Now, the Webster Dictionary on what wealth is defined as goes as the following: an abundance of valuable possessions or money. An abundance of valuable possessions or money. The one-word definitions were affluence, prosperity, substance, and fortune. But now, listen to this. The definition of wealthy, W-E-A-L-T-H-Y, is having a great deal of money, resources, assets. And the one-word definitions were resources, assets, and rich. So, do you consider yourself wealthy? Unfortunately, a lot of people in this world, this third-dimensional world, only consider cash as wealth. When you say, oh, I'm wealthy, they automatically assume or automatically believe that you financially are well off. But I'm here to tell you, as an international life coach, that there are many sides of wealthy that you should understand, comprehend, practice, and do, because if you're not financially wealthy, then by reacting correctly to the other wealth components in your life that you have will allow you to, the most simplest way I can say it is law of attraction, karma, boomerang, get back. Karma, get back. Boomerang, get back. So if you're not financially wealthy, I'm here to tell you that by focusing on the other points of your wealth in your life, you can gain financial wealth. Okay? So I'm going to share with you my wealth, and I'm going to give you the reason why. If I'm going to pretend, no, go ahead, ask me. You guys ask me. You go first, because before I tell you how to and how to acquire you, I want to share as a life coach with you my experiences. So I'm going to pretend you're going to ask me, Ishara, why are you wealthy, Ishara? Ishara, why are you wealthy, Ishara? Well, YT, the reason I'm wealthy is because I have a man who loves me despite my faults and flaws. I have a home that I'm extremely comfortable in despite the angry neighbors. I have a beautiful son despite his inattentiveness. I have an awesome mother so devoted to me, and she helps me as a single mom despite her opinionistic ways. I have many blessings. I don't work. I have my own business. I almost call it a job. It's not a job because I got to pay my tax at the end of the month. Somebody else doesn't do it. But I have my own business to where I clock in on my own time, my own schedule. I'm taken care of to where I don't worry about the bills. I don't have enough for extra a lot of the times, but basics are taken care of. Despite not getting too much extras, the basics are taken care of. And I have a spirit like nobody's other spirit, like no other person's spirit. And that type of person is that if I'm forced to do you dirty, I do my best to come back to cover the dirt and then some. Because when it comes down to it in this world, sometimes you have to implement action that other people are not going to accept, like, or tolerate. So in this crazy, confused world, you try your best to navigate through life the best way you can, and you deal with every single person you deal with as best as you can, whether it goes from work, home, family, business, pleasure, nonprofits, charity work, everything. So this is how I'm blessed. I'm completely blessed in that way. And I'm trying to help people who's trying to acquire wealth realize that the wealth and wealthiness that they have in their life right now, they're overlooking it and they should appreciate it more. And by appreciating it more, you draw yourself karmic and energy wise the money that you're looking for. Okay? So just keep in mind that wealth is the people around you, the ones who make you laugh, the ones who make you cry in a good way, the ones who make you think, the ones who get you angry. Because even the people who get you angry are teaching you a lesson not to get angry. But that's another video. Also, wealth can be the knowledge that you carry in your brain. Like, you may not be money wealthy, but when it comes to knowledge, you're getting straight A's, you're doing what you have to do, you're excelling because your mind goes there quickly than other people. That is also wealth. The magic of the seasons. People underestimate the seasons, the weather so much. Water, rain, wind, sun, snow, all of that feeds our earth. And if we didn't go through the 4 seasons, this world would be really bad to live in. So a lot of people tend not to appreciate nature and the seasons, because nature and the seasons is what facilitates our very comfortable life here on the third world. Also, the birth of a baby is wealth, because if you know true metaphysical fact, a birth of a child brings so much abundance to the house. And if you implement traditional traditions and rituals of abundance nature, this too can also draw to you the financial or whatever perspective abundance, whether it be financial or love. If you lack in one and want in another, it could balance out all the different levels of abundance that are actually in your life. Another point of abundance is the attention of the perfect mate. Like when you have someone who's there for you, who ride or die, who take care of you, that is one side of abundance. And I believe that loving someone correctly is such an abundance filler in your life. And you're knowing you're loving someone correctly when both of you are individuously writing. To me, a wealthy mate of love is feeding me, making me better, and I'm accumulating more dealing with them than I would by myself, whether it be intimately wise, physically wise, financially wise, whatever. There has to be some type of abundance. And I'm here to tell you that if you are with someone and both of you are doing the same thing, the same way, constantly, and there's no growth with both of you, and you're just the same person, oh, that's just, then you're not growing. And I'm here to tell you as a life coach, if you're not growing, then you need to maybe look into other relationships, because that energy is most likely bringing you down. Energy is a very powerful thing. And if you're with your mate and you are not rising in any aspects of the world or getting better or accumulating more as time goes by in this third dimensional realm, you're with the wrong person, I'm sorry to say. So relationships and friendships and mates are a very key point when it comes to how you accumulate in your life. Another wealth point is a smile of a stranger. A lot of people get angry and upset when a stranger smiles at them. Why are you looking at me? What the fuck you looking at me for? Why are you looking? Why are you looking? Me as a life coach, I try my best to look at people as positively as possible. But sometimes I could be sad, annoyed, feeling bad, sick, depressed, whatever. I'm never depressed, but it could be any reason why you choose or someone else choose not to smile at you. Why choose to accept the smile as something positive instead of something negative? I have this girlfriend, okay? Her name is, I'm going to give her name here because I don't know if she'll want me to disclose her name, but let's call her Shanti. I have this girl named Shanti, very beautiful, very sexy, awesome girl, awesome. But she has a massive attitude and a very cynical thinking point of view. And we were together, and then some strange girl that she don't know smiled at her, and she got upset, and she started wilding, she started tripping, and she was like, why is this girl smiling at me? I don't understand. She was upset at me. She was upset at someone else for smiling at her. And I was like, Shanti, why are you upset? Why are you upset? Why are you upset? Why are you upset? Because she's smiling. Because she don't know me. Why she's smiling at me? She's looking at me all crazy. Instead of taking it positive, she took negative. Life is 98% on how you take things. I'm telling you this now. So decide as a person who's elevating on the metaphysical side of life to take everything that people give you on a positive level. And if they don't, and they come at you with some get back craziness of negative energy, then try your best as a person to completely ignore it. Because by even trying to respond to craziness, you kind of force yourself to go into that crazy state of being. So the best advice, free advice I can give you as a life coach is this: ignore all madness. Excuse me. Ignore all madness. That's the best thing you can do for your wealth situation. We're talking about gaining your wealth here, people. I'm trying to feed you. I'm just not talking I'm talking to you because I'm giving you the tools for free. My clients pays for this, but for free, I'm giving you bits and pieces on information on how to get your wiped out mind reprogram and reboot back to the original state of being, which was sovereignty and royalty thinking. Another aspect of a wealthy life is a rescue from a dangerous fate. There are many times where we as humans get out of certain situations, and after getting out the situation, you don't take that moment you need karma-wise to be thankful for getting out of the situation. Unfortunately, what we tend to do as humans is get out of one fickle and then start worrying about the next fickle, and then start worrying about the next fickle, then start worrying about the next fickle, then start worrying about the next fickle, that I'm noticing a pattern in human beings of this world, and it's stress and worry and anger and confusion and isolation mentally and physically, and that hinders your growth when it comes to trying to attract abundance. So just know that every time you're rescued from a crazy situation, that is abundance. And revel in it. Focus on it. Also, doing what you love and doing what you love with people you love. I love my life because I get to only be around the people that I choose to be around with. And I used to be back in the day when I used to work, but I used to be in the work environment. I used to deal with the work environment. And I've come to assess that I don't like the work environment. I don't. So that's why I choose to run my own business and deal with the extra hassles of this world's rules and regulations of paperwork and tax returns and things of that nature, because I enjoy my life more as a owner of a business, more so than a worker at a job. And I'm a single mom, so I do all of this by myself. And I take care of my 8-year-old son, and he wants for nothing. And we have great family, and life is beautiful. Life is definitely beautiful. Okay, now there are many, many, many dangers that you deal with when it comes to being wealthy. So I'm here to tell you, once you get the wealth, after I give you some clues and some practices to gain wealth, and after you to start thinking differently about all the abundance that you already have, because I listed like a whole bunch. There are dangers, so I need to also warn you of the dangers. And one of the dangers of dealing with wealth is becoming very egotistical. That's why the Illuminati that runs this world do what they do, because when you rule and run the money, which is what runs this world, it gives you the advantage to make a lot of decisions. And usually if you don't want to make good decisions, you don't have to, because with money it's possible. So just be very careful when it comes to easy manipulation. When you get money, everybody has an idea. Also deceiving, because when you get money, you get a lot of fake people around you. So the people who are with you when you're broke are the people you need to be around when you have money. Just saying. Also, encountering disease and sickness, because negative energy can manifest into sickness within your body, such as cancer, such as AIDS, such as cough, eczema, bronchitis. For me, how sickness manifests through me is my eczema, but I keep it in check with herbs. And also I deal with certain topical creams from my dermatologist. So I keep a balance. My dermatologist gives me my prescription, and I choose what I want to prescribe with this body, because the dermatologist can only give me the doctor prescribed dosage. Okay? The dermatologist, the doctor, anybody in the medical field can only give you their scientific assumptions and rules and regulations that they've made for this medication. Whatever they give me, I take it and usually bring it down lower, because I'm not really a medication person unless it's life or death situation. Like when I lost my last child, I had to take these shots because I got a blood clot, got sick, and I needed to administer shots every day because this blood clot was in a location where it could have easily gone to my heart. So things like that. And I finally got off them. I'm off them now. Thank you. And I'm at a point in my life where I realized I'm so glad that most of my life I didn't need doctors. But now that I'm a little older, doctors are necessary, because I am almost 40 and I may look great, feel great, and act great. My daily checkups are a mandatory, and that's what we as Moors don't do often, is go to the doctor and make sure that we're okay and just get checkups, because by getting checkups, you keep yourself out of the surgery room. So please keep that in mind. Also, the dangers of wealth is also alone and depression, because with wealth comes paranoia. Oh, you want to fuck with me because of my money. Oh, are they fucking with me because of my money? Oh, they want my money. That's why they fucking with me. So when you're dealing with wealth, then you are kind of susceptible to other beings of thought and character to cause you to fluctuate and not be inner balanced, and cause you to question everything and everybody to where you can't sustain a positive life. So be very careful when it comes to isolation and perception of other beings, entity, demons, spirits, and others of all those types, because I know a lot of great people that are susceptible to other interdimensional beings like demons, spirits, and things of that nature, which cause them, give me a second, it's good. That's real good. Which cause them to act crazy. It causes them to act crazy. So just know when a family member or someone you know who's loving and kind acts crazy out the blue, just know that a different type of energy is in them. And all you got to, you know what religions people do? They said, I ban you, demon. I ban you. I believe that once you acknowledge the demon, you're kind of putting yourself in a susceptible motion. But if you're going to do that, stay strong. But you also have to banish it with love energy more so than negative energy. You know, I ban you, I ban you. No, I ban you through the power of the goddess. I ban you. Where is my cousin? Where is my friend? The kind girl I know. And you have to call out, draw out the person you know. So that demon can be like, oh, she's not listening to me. I got to go. And it just leaves. So keep that in mind. Isolation makes you susceptible to interdimensional entities. Also, it can drive you insane. Again, affecting the mind. Because when you get too many negative entities in your head and you're not exercising your third eye, it caused that person to be insane. A schizophrenic person is just someone who doesn't know how to turn down the volume of the connection of interdimensional vibrations. That's what a schizophrenic is. A schizophrenic's volume is the perception of other entities, and they can't tune them out. Like, we tune out this capability of connecting to source and connecting to energy and connecting to angels and connecting to spirits and ancestors by these third dimensional TVs and radios. And they keep us angry because they know the secret society knowledge, which is keep them angry, and they will stay disconnected from the power that makes them gods and goddesses. You know, religion does it by separation and separating you from sex and your inner self power. And I'm here to tell you that wealth can make you insane if you're not careful. So here are some ways that we can make life better and also acquire more abundance in your life. Because abundance doesn't necessarily equal happiness, but it does aid with a comfortable living in this world. So don't think when you get the money, you might get the money and be miserable. It's all about the decisions you make before and after acquiring your wealth. Because the decisions you make is what makes your life. And that's important. That's key. Okay, one way you can metaphysically, and this is my channel is a life coach channel, and I'm trying my best to teach people what I know, what's the truth. Some people will take this as crazy, but I'm giving you true metaphysical fact. Okay? So, keeping true to your words and promises, karmaic wise, helps with your karma get back on receiving wealth. Okay? You need to know that keeping true to your word is key for karmic get back of abundance, whatever type of abundance, whether it be financial, love, whatever the case may be. I also have a mantra, and a mantra you can use, and a mantra is words that you repeat over and over again in your mind with your mouth, because by saying it and feeling good about it, you're drawing to you the words you're saying, right? A lot of people know about this, people, and this is why I'm doing this. This is why I've chosen to do this on my free time, is because this information is not out there, and I need to give the people who are looking for the metaphysical truth, and not the religious bullshit truth, but the metaphysical truth about what life is really about. So this mantra I want to share with you is this: I love the increase that comes my way every day. Life is abundance. I love the increase that comes my way. Life is abundance. I love the increase that comes my way. Life is abundance. By repeating this statement, write it down if you have to, and focusing on it when you're praying, or when you're sitting down, or when you're on the bus, or when you're in the car, or when you're thinking, or when you're in bed and you can't sleep, or when you're getting annoyed with your son because the TV's too loud, or he's laughing too annoyingly, or he's talking too much. You repeat these words, and I'm telling you, this allows your 7, 8, 12 chakras to align. Different people, different amounts. Chakras align to a balance that allows the third eye to be impenetrable. I'm telling you, impenetrable. So practice the mantra if you're trying to mind elevate yourself. And the last little bit of tidbit I can give you, yes, we're almost done. I wanted to keep this under a half an hour, but I feel that I can't rush the information. And I try my best to break it down for you. Like, I treat my videos like a complete set. I have to do background lights. I have to do set props. I have to do PA assistant work, make sure I have my juice, because I know my mouth get dry when I talk. Because I want you to see me when I'm giving you this information. Look decent, so I don't look crazy when I'm talking to you. You know, I can't be looking crazy when I'm talking to you. And check out the skin. No makeup. Yes. I love what my skin looks like with no makeup. So does my negus. So does my negus. Ethiopian word for king. Negus. And I just like putting on makeup and wearing different types of hair. It's like a fun thing I do as a house goddess. But I definitely enjoy my natural state too. Last but not least, another thing you can do to draw wealth to you is giving. You know, the Bible and the religions and the Quran, they're all laced and based from natural law truth. And I have to say it again. Every time I think something's important, I say it 3 times. Yes, the religions and the Qurans and the Bibles are all borderline laced with the truth, but it's more, these books are more of a secret coded, talking in riddles type thing. The Garden of Eden wasn't a place where a man and woman lived. The Garden of Eden was a place where they kept the Adapa workers that the extraterrestrials used to extract the raw materials from this world. So know that the Bible is just a borderline metaphoric piece that you should be using as just to know the characters and the peoples, the moons and the stars. Usually people's names are equating the planets and things of that nature. So just know that karma is a key when it comes to it. It follows by what that Bible saying says: give and you shall receive. That's from natural law truth. That's from natural law truth. That's from universal law. That's from universal law. That's from universal law. Okay? When you give, you're setting yourself up for a karma to get back. That's why when I have, I give. And when I don't give, best believe that I'm setting up karma-wise to make everything right. I'm not one of those to just do wrong and leave the wrong alone. I'm one of those to do wrong and get it right when I can. Until then, if you know my character, you'll know Ishra is a woman of her word. Character is key in life, and I think I'm going to do a video on character. But anyway, this has been my lecture L.C.C. on millionaire minds. You have to have a millionaire mind to acquire any type of millionaire status you want. I'm Ishra, and I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'd like to say namaste, wadu, love and blessings, laikum salam, boom shanti, and Sri Lankan Jesus Christ, hallelujah, all love to you and to anyone who's watching. Have a good day and be blessed. Bye. And I say cheers.